Welcome to my new series, Advice Most Experienced Chefs Around the World. Chef Jorge is with us. Chefs, thanks for accepting the interview.
Thank you for the invitation, Chef. Thank you very much.
Chef, we have a few questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
How many years of experience do you have in the industry?
Wow. Physically, I would say 24 years. Mentally, about 40.
In your opinion, what is the biggest mistake new chefs make?
I believe chefs nowadays, they want to grow so fast that they forget to learn the basics. Wanting to be creative, making dishes that nobody would understand. First, they need to understand the ingredients, the product, and then they can create a dish.
Chef, in your opinion, can you share with us one skill that every new chef should master?
Sharpening knives is a must for a young chef, even for a professional chef. If a professional chef doesn't know how to sharpen a knife, I'm sorry to say, but he didn't learn the basics properly.
What advice would you give to your 20 years old self?
I would say being more patient on learning. As a young chef, you want to learn as fast as possible, but you don't do it in a proper way. So I would say being more patient. That's key.
What did you becoming a great chef cost you personally?
That's a very difficult question that nobody talks about in the industry. First of all, losing time with my family. Migrated to another country like Dubai, it costs you time with your family. The second one I would say is my health, not looking after myself when I needed to. After so many years of working in the kitchen, your health sadly is not the same as 20 years ago. And if you don't look after yourself, it will cost you a lot.
If you can go back in the hardest moment in your career, what would you tell to yourself?
I would tell the same I did a long time ago. Don't stop, keep going. Brighter things are coming on the way. Just keep going.
In these many years of your career, there was a moment that you wanted to quit?
100%.
When was that moment?
I can give you a clear example. When I was executive sous chef of a 5-star hotel here in Dubai, my executive chef was so perfectionist that I couldn't take the pressure. I wanted to quit. I even told him, you know what? You almost break me, but I'm happy I'm still standing next to you because I learned so much from this chef.
What made you to stay and don't quit at this moment?
The need of keep learning always, and of course career growth. That was my biggest goal at the time. I wanted to become executive chef one day. That didn't happen, but I'm so happy that I stopped chasing that because now I'm going through in a different way, which makes me even happier.
What is the difference between good chef and great chef?
I think a good chef is very consistent on what he does. He keeps the standards of what it should be. A great chef always thinks out of the box, thinks of doing things differently, and even listens to their team for ideas. I'm a fan of one of the chefs here in Dubai. His name is Troy. He's so inspiring because I see him, he takes ideas from all his team. He never takes credit of these ideas, but gives the credit to the team, and that's what makes our team amazing.
Chef, in your opinion, what is one thing culinary school doesn't teach?
Working under pressure, building character, which is very important. When you go to the culinary school, well, in my case, I didn't go to the culinary school, but what they teach you over there is more theoretical recipes, maybe a little bit of management, but you never encounter managing people directly yet. So when you start working in a restaurant and as you grow and you start managing people, you find it very difficult in a way, but very interesting how to manage different chefs, different minds.
Chef, can you share a book that has changed your life forever?
I would say the 7 habits of highly effective people, especially the second habit, which is begin with the end in mind. It's not about your personal goals, or it's more about who you want to become as you get older, how you want to be remembered. And there is an example that it's really hard to read, and it's about imagine yourself when you're going to your own funeral. And you look at all the people that you know, your family, your friends, your colleagues from work, and you would imagine what would be the last words that these people speak about you.
Can you share a piece of advice for the new chefs?
I would say keep learning as much as you can. Set your goals from a very early beginning. Write down what you want to become in 6 months, a year, or even 2 years, and write down the steps on how you will achieve that goal. What you need to learn, the very basics, a little bit of butchery, a little bit of pastry, bakery, just to be what I call a complete chef. That would be one of my advices.
Chef, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate